That looks really
You want to take
great.
it off?
Slash.
Okay, let's get me on camera
I can
real quick.
actually feel the heat
then
coming
I'm gonna
off of
take
your
it off.
jacket right now. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you. Oh my God.
How does it feel to officially be in the top 9? This is a big deal.
Amazing. I feel like it's a huge accomplishment, especially what, the stakes were going to be. 2 people going home, that's a hard gap to jump over, but I feel like we absolutely met the challenge.
We met the challenge. Nah. Go ahead.
Going back to that first day when you auditioned, and if you could look back and give yourself advice then, what would that advice be, knowing what you know now so far from the competition?
Yikes. It would be to stay consistent and just work on your breathing techniques. And when you start to perform really on the stage, make sure that you engage your core. That's really what my problem was. But in regards to showcasing all of your colors, make sure that you do it in the most just way instead of just trying to throw everything at it. Make sure that you can segue into everything that you do so that the people that you're trying to reach can actually grab you. You know what I'm saying? So
listen to myself, not everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody else has an opinion on what we should be doing, and we know what we will be doing, not, there's even early on during Hollywood Week, a lot of people would get on me for drinking cold water before I audition because it's bad for your voice, and not rehearsing every second of every day. And the only performance I messed up in Hollywood Week was the only performance that I rehearsed nonstop the entire day for. So everybody works differently. Everybody has a different way of doing things. I know me. Everyone else knows them.
Right.
Keep it separate. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. How about you?
I would honestly just say good job. I'm the type of person that I love everything to be raw and genuine, and if there's a mistake there, I just own up to it. So
Right.
I feel that all the mistakes that I've made since the beginning is now molding me into the person that I am and the person that I'm going to become. So I would just give myself a pat on the back and say, just keep going, do what you're doing.
go keep going.
And you guys kind of touched on it, but are you getting used to getting these comments from the judges, and how closely do you kind of hold them to you, and when do you know when to kind of let go of some of them as well?
I think we need to hold all of them really closely, and we were discussing tonight that Harry Connick Jr. is a psychic. He knows everything. He is the all-knowing, all-knowing Harry. Yeah, everything that they're saying to us, it is with good intention, and they mean the best with it. And if they are harsh on you, it's because they have high expectations for you. So, whether you agree with it or not, it's something you need to think about and decide whether you want to work on it or whether you feel comfortable where you are. So I think all of it is worth giving a shot. Everything's worth giving a shot. If they say you need to do something, do it, and then decide whether it's what you want to do. Try what they're saying, and then make the decision.
Right.
So
Because everything that they're giving you is juice. Everything that they're giving you is to fuel your engine, to change and to make you basically a better person than you were yesterday. And so all we can do is basically take the meat and spit out the bones with whatever they say, because sometimes what they may say will not necessarily resonate with us at that moment, but then if you sit back and listen to what they're talking about and why they said that compared to what you were doing before, you'll be like, oh, I understand why. Let's just like the whole one-trick pony comment that Harry said to me about 2 weeks ago. That was because I wasn't showing all my colors, and I got a chance to show another one of my colors tonight. And that was because I was like, oh, I gotta hurry up and do this. Not to say, oh, I'm gonna try to prove something to him, but in regards to just how you segue everything, what I was saying before, just keep doing that, and just make sure that you can mold yourself at a timely fashion too.
Yeah.
Don't rush.
Yes,
Don't rush.
I like that. And it was 80s week, so we threw it back this week. So I want to know, I'm going to throw it back right now. What was your first CD or cassette that you ever purchased?
actually, my first cassette that I had was a Greatest Hits Prince
Not
cassette.
mad about it. That's awesome.
Yes, from my mother.
That's awesome.
That and the Lion King cassette soundtrack.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, my mother had all of these different. I've never really actually sat down and look at and listen to all the cassettes. We will always usually just play Jackson 5. So Jackson 5 was like one of the records that we would have. But the first CD I ever bought was Michael Jackson's Invincible, which was like 2000s. But in regards to just me, but the entire house had like records for decades, man. Records on records?
Yeah.
Records on records. No.
For me, I didn't actually start buying music until later on in life, but I can say the first cassette that I definitely stuck to was Brian McKnight.
Such a good one.
And I remember one specific song, I want to say it's called Home, correct me if I'm wrong, Brian, but that song is beautiful. And I remember being this tall, just like in front of the radio, use me, abuse me, something like that, you know.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations, you guys. And I will see you next week.
God bless you.
Bye. Yes, you
Have
too.
a great night.
You too.
What's up?